I love BNB. So let's just go to BNB. So identify, do you want to spend 1,000? Do you want to spend 200 rand? Do you want to spend 500 rand? Say maybe you want to spend 500 rand. Then target the coins that maybe are above 5,000. So let's just go to BNB X. You would see that the graph here, just think about it. If we bought this coin September 2022, we would buy it for 400. Just 2022, like 2 years ago, not even 1.5 years ago. You would see that it was 403, but now it is 6,000. So if you bought here, that's what we're trying to do. We want to buy here as well, so that. So much for joining. So in today's video, I'm going to focus on how do you know which coins to buy, and how do you analyze, how do you know when to buy, and then I'll just show you that whole process of how I identify the coin, when to buy, and how to buy. So let's just go to today's video so that I can teach you guys how to do that, because it is so important to know the timing. You don't just buy anytime, you have to know the timing. So if not wasting time, let's go to today's video. Alright guys, so I'm now going to show you how to identify a coin to buy and how to do the analysis and what other sites you need to check in order for you to decide when to buy a coin. So because you don't just buy like decide today I'm going to buy Bitcoin. I mean, if you look at it now, you cannot buy it because it's growing up. So you only buy when something is down, like when the price is less, because now the price is 664,000 and then now it's up in the last 1 hour and the last 24 hours. So you want to buy where the price is down. Like if Bitcoin were to go to 400 and something or 500 and something, that's when you actually buy. So now I want you guys to focus on the next top 50 coins. I know it is too much for you to navigate, but then I want you guys to understand this. So up until 50, you would see these are the coins I want you to focus on. And now I want you to avoid something. So when you see something like this where a coin is like the graph is looking like this, I want you not to buy that coin, because we use those coins in order to put our money. So the dollar value of this coin doesn't go up and down like your Bitcoin. Bitcoin can go to 400,000 and up to 1 million. Whereas with these stable coins, we call them stable coins, the price fluctuates between $1. So let's look at some of these stable coins so that you understand what not to buy. So you just check the graph. Whenever you see something like this, you see that it is a stable coin. So it is usually a USD value. That's why the price will be 1511. And then when you go up again, you see this one. It's also a stable coin, 1508. When you go up again, you will find another stable coin, which is this one. The price is 1509. So it will range around 15, 16 rand or 14 rand based on what the dollar value for today. So you do not buy these ones. You only buy these ones if maybe you just don't want your coin to fluctuate, or maybe you want to save money. You can put your money in this one, and then whenever the coin goes up or goes down and then you decide to buy, you can just transfer the money to buy that coin. So now that you know that stable coins that you shouldn't buy, now we're focusing on what to buy. So first thing first, when you look at the last hour, you would see that most coins are actually doing well. So you know that the market is doing well. It is not the right time for you to buy. And then let's just go to the last 24 hours. You'd see as well, some are not doing well, some are doing well, but most are doing well. So the next thing that you do, you need to make sure that you understand if the market is crashing, because we only buy when the market is like not stable, crashing. That's what Warren Buffett said, that you buy when there's blood on the street. So meaning that whenever these coins are not doing well, so that's when you buy, because you want to buy something. Say for example, maybe you want to buy something, a shoe, a Nike Takey, maybe like the value of that Takey is 1,000 rand, and then when the price goes to 700, 600, you want to buy there, because then when the price of this Nike Takey goes to 1,000 again, you can just sell and make that 400 rand. So you understand why we buy when the price is down. So next thing I want you to check is the fear and greed index. Fear and greed index is what gives you if the market is scared or not scared. So you go to fear and greed index, and then you see that it is neutral. So that's why the market is doing well. So when it goes to extreme fear, which is this one, so that's when you know that the market, there is blood on the street. It's time for you to buy. And then another factor on what coin to buy, you come to YouTube and then you just type crypto. When you go to filter, you basically want to filter and show today or maybe this week what coins are actually doing well, what coins are not doing well. So when you go to filter, you just say today maybe, but stick to today and this week, then you will know something is doing well or not doing well. And then now when you go here, you see that 5 coins that will add, but this one, it's just an estimation from someone. You cannot trust that. So just look for a specific coin and then look at this one. Don't miss these 6 crypto projects. Then you go to a video like that and then you check what are those cryptos, what is this person saying. Usually the person who's recording a video will take you to a blog post of what maybe a certain company, say for example BMW decides to start using Cardano coin, and then he will take you to some of these websites where they talk about BMW wanting to use Cardano. Then you will know that Cardano is the coin to buy now. Or maybe they will say look out for a certain coin and something like this, new rules. So we know every time there's new rules in crypto market, we know that the market will suffer a bit, and that's the right time to buy. So you'll see why people are selling everything. Just go through this video. Some of these videos will actually guide you on what crypto to buy. Now let's go back to check which coin to buy, and then now we look at these coins and then we will see. So I'll pick an example like BNB, because I love BNB. So let's just go to BNB. So identify, do you want to spend 1,000, do you want to spend 200 rand, do you want to spend 500 rand? Say maybe you want to spend 500 rand, then target the coins that maybe are above 5,000. So let's just go to BNB, and then now when you go to BNB, you must just check in the last year, is this graph going up? So you look at this one, March 2, 2021. Sorry, my husband is driving to the garage. And then you see it was 3,844, but now it is 6,000. So can you see that the graph is going up? Like if you were to go to Max, you would see that the graph here, just think about it. If we bought this coin September 2022, we would buy it for 400. Just 2022, like 2 years ago, not even 1.5 years ago, you'd see that it was 403, but now it is 6,000. So if you bought here, that's what we're trying to do. We want to buy here as well, so that when it goes up, and remember all of this is actually long term. So do not want to make money now, like want to make money now. We're buying so that in a year or 6 months or 1 year we have a lot of money. So this is a coin where you have maybe something around 5,000 rand. You can buy this coins, because we have identified that 2 years ago it was this price, but now it is a different price. Let's look at Solana. So now if you have 200 rand, you can buy coins around 1,000 rand. So let's look at this. When you look at this, you would see that if you go to Max, it was 22 rand, December 2022. Just think about it, guys. After a year, this coin is 1,400. So if it was 22 rand and then you bought 1,000 of these coins, it means now you would have 1,456 times 22. Let me just calculate for you guys. 1,419 times 20 of these coins. So you would have 28,000 that you have made. So that's why you want to buy when it is around cents, like 10 cents, and then make sure that you get, and then make sure that you buy it. So now let's go to coins that are cheap. So say maybe like you only have 100 rand and you want to buy something that is really cheap. So now when you look at these prices, you would see that there's something which is around 2 rand, like your Dogecoin. So 2 rand you can buy, and Shiba Inu, you'd see it's not even 1 rand. So something like this, you can buy many of these coins. So let's look at Shiba Inu, and I know it hasn't been doing well, and probably this is the right time to buy Shiba Inu in millions. So let's look at this. You'd see that Shiba Inu at some point it was up and then it came down, but now it's starting to go up now. So now for something like Shiba Inu, buy 1 million of these coins. I mean, I remember when I bought, probably I was around at this point somewhere, maybe somewhere here, I bought 6 million of these coins. And now think about it, if this coin just get to 1 rand, then it means I have 6 million rand. And imagine if it goes to $1, then it means I have 15 million rand. So you see why you want to buy these coins as much as you can. So imagine if you spend, because I remember I spent 400 rand to buy 2 million or 3 million around there. So you can buy these coins and keep adding these coins so that you have more, because we know that in a year or 2 years time, this coin will be worth more than what it is worth. And then you do also need to go to see the project. And then to see a project, you can just go to see what the developers are doing, because you want to see how this project is performing. And you want to see a crypto where developers are doing something. So you go to their website and see their timelines, see their focus on what they want to do, what the project is all about, what they are doing now. So you can just see some of these things, and then you would know that the project is well taken care of by the developers, and then you can start making money from that. And then let's just look at another coin which is cheap, so that you guys you can understand. And then let's go to these prices. You go around and check for where the one that has zeros in front. Let's go. So something like Tron. So can you see it's 0? It's almost in 1 rand. So if you buy these Tron, but then 24, it is around on number 24, which is still around our top 50. So Tron hasn't been doing well, I think, because I remember, but then this is something we can buy. At some point it was 3 rand, can you see? And then it went down. So go to the project and see what is happening. And then now it's almost going to 1 rand. But then just buy, 1 rand, and then you take 100 rand and buy 100 of this coin. One day when this coin is around, maybe let's just say 100 rand, then you have 100,000 rand. So you see why you need to do this and buy while it's still early. And then let's say now maybe something like Bitcoin. So something like Bitcoin, we know that Bitcoin will forever go up, because most companies are trusting Bitcoin. So what you do, you go to Bitcoin, and then just to see how Bitcoin has been performing, you go to Max again, and then you see that at some point here it was 1,100, 300, and then remember 10 years ago it was $1 at some point. So now you see that the coin will forever go up. So we just need to buy, identify moments when it drops, and then when it drops, you buy. Maybe say you have a 5,000 rand, and then you can put your 5,000 rand there, and that's how you analyze the charts, and then you check which coin to buy. So you can just go through these top 50 and make sure that you understand, and make sure that you can buy even more. So maybe as well, let me just show you new coins recently added, so that you can see if you want to buy something that is very extremely cheap. And you can see here there's new coins. There's so many coins that are added daily, and then you can just go and see the one that you want to buy, and then you can see the prices, the trading volume, and go to their website and see how to best buy these coins. So that's how you identify these coins. So I wouldn't advise people to buy the recently added coins. You rather go to Binance and check Launchpad and see what is going to be listed in Binance, and then you can buy that, and maybe also mine, and then you can just mine from Binance Launchpad, and then identify the pools and then buy, so that you can get that coin before it even launches. So guys, this is how you identify coins to buy, and then please do make sure that you buy. And do remember, I'm not a financial advisor. This is what I am doing. I'm just loading as much as I can whenever the market drops. So whenever the market drops, we do not worry about our coins. We just relax and just add more and more coins. Crypto is not going anywhere. It is going to be there. We're getting to a point where even shops will start using crypto. Basically, some other shops are already using crypto, but imagine if now Tesla, if BMW start using these coins, and then you already have these coins. Imagine what will happen to the market. People will start buying these coins, and already you would have these coins, and in large numbers. So our mission this year is just to load and load and load these coins coins so that whenever the price goes up, we have these coins already. And do remember as well that you need to diversify. You cannot just add Shiba Inu and focus on Shiba Inu. So just find 3 that are less and load, and then find 4 that are maybe around, you can buy for 200 rand and the ones for 500 rand. And if you do have 5,000 rand, then rather stick to Ethereum and Bitcoin, because those ones will also go up. So guys, this is how you identify, analyze coins, and in order for you to make money. And I hope you do understand. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell notification. This channel can be shared to many people. Thank you so much for your support.